Hello. A couple of people asked me about my gaming seat. It's a homemade, home-built gaming seat, and it's basically constructed from 50mm PVC pressure piping that you can pick up in almost any home improvement or hardware store. It looks like this. The straight piping comes in 2-meter elements that you just saw off at certain distances. And for the basic construction I used 45 degree angle knee elements as well as 90 degree elements and T elements, and they, as you can see, they fit together, but they're pretty loose. So I picked up an all-purpose glue, and I'm perfectly aware that this isn't the correct glue. When you use the original glue that's supposed to be used with pressure piping, they won't come apart again. And I wanted to make sure that they are stable or sturdy enough, but if I would apply enough force, I can still detach the elements to make any adjustments later on. So the seat by itself is very sturdy, but if you start to wiggle around a bit, it takes quite a lot of wiggle, but it works. You can still detach the elements, but apart from that, it's quite sturdy. When it comes to the arms, I wanted to make sure that I can detach them easily, so they are not glued here and here. I can just pull them out. If somebody would come along to just try racing games, so I can remove these when I don't need them. And when I need them for flight games like Elite Dangerous, I just plug them in. All those cables are fastened with Velcro strips, so I can easily remove them. Just unzip them and they're gone. The seat is an old Ford car seat, and don't know the exact model. It was an ugly piece of kit, grey and green. But I picked up a seat cover from Amazon, I don't know, 15 euros, something like that. And a colleague of mine helped me, bought those seats with him, 2 front seats and a back bench. I don't know, 50 euros, something like that. We picked it up at Willhaben. That's the Austrian equivalent of Craigslist. It even comes on runners, so it's possible to adjust the seat if somebody comes along that's quite a lot taller than I am, and this should work perfectly fine. The wheel and the joysticks. The wheel is a Logitech Driving Force GT wheel. It's fastened with those clamps and also with zip ties. This isn't fastened at all, it just sits there. That's the throttle from the Warthog, Thrustmaster Warthog Quarters. It's quite heavy, so it doesn't move that much. As you can hear, the seat creaks a bit, but it's okay. I'm mostly using headphones, so it doesn't matter. The joystick is from the Thrustmaster Warthog Quarters as well, and this one is fastened with zip ties here, so I can't pull it out. If I'd have to remove this arm, I would have to cut open the zip ties. Everything is coated in black spray paint because the piping itself is grey. It didn't look that nice, and it still has those I don't know, production printings on it. I don't know if you can see it, but the printing is black and the rest of the pipe is grey, and there's even some sticky I don't know, glue thingy on it. I just removed it as well as I could and painted over it. If you're looking for the measurements, I guess I will put them into the description, but you will have to make your measurements on your own, because this seat is fitted to my size, so I'm 1 meter 65 centimeters tall, and you will have to make adjustments to your size. Something I wanted to make sure is that it's as I don't know, modular as possible. So I can remove the arms, I can remove this camera part. You can see it's moving. I just don't want to unplug it now, but this whole element is just plugged in as well where the camera is housed, so I can easily disassemble the whole thing and, I don't know, transport it somewhere. It's quite light. The seat is the heaviest part and it slides around easily. As for the price, I can't say it exactly because I made several trips to the home improvement store to pick up several parts, and I guess it's clocking in at about 150 euros to 200 euros, including the seat. So, not the joystick and the wheel, of course, that's separate. Alright, I think that's about it. If you have any more questions about it, just let me know. I'm quite happy with it, but if you're looking for a seat and don't want to build it yourself, you might be better off using an Ubuntu seat. They are metal seats that are really sturdy, look awesome, but they are quite expensive. If you love tinkering around and building stuff for yourself, this was a really fun project. I don't know, not the best handiwork guy, and I guess I still pulled it off somewhat. So if you have fun building something yourself, you might as well give it a try. Yeah, let me know if you want to know anything else, and see you soon. Bye.